So guys, what is good? We are back once again, and obviously it's Thursday. We're not giving up on the trades. We had a really good trade yesterday. Could have held it for longer and more, but our mentality got to us. So this time we're going to improve on that. We're going to take better trades. We're going to take good trades, and we're just going to see how it's going to go. Thank you all for the support, and disclaimer, I'm not profitable, but that's my aim. Anyway, y'all, if you guys want to come with me to the top and talk with me, discuss trades, hop into same trades, or really just talk about trading really, or just anything, just community down below, traders headquarters down below. If you guys like this video, like, subscribe, and let's get into it. So right now, what I can see for the markets right now, I took a sell up here. I'll actually just quickly tell you why I took a sell. So I took a sell right here just because of how price is looking right now. Clearly we can see the range here, the manipulation, and I'm just expecting price just to push down and continue the trend. And that's really that simple. The 30-minute time frame for GU. I think it's just a manipulation. It's not as clean, but I just expect price to either hit daily open and push up, or break through daily open and push to the downside and just continue down, especially with the news. The news is going to carry it down. That's my plan. And I think if that happens, I'm probably going to be funded. But let's just see what happens, guys. We're going to see what happens. We're not going to get our hopes too high. But yeah, right now, price is doing really well. We're going to stick to our trading plan today. We're going to move our shit to break even in time soon. So if price does ever reverse back, we're going to just come out with break even, no losses at all. We're just going to see what's happening. But right now, price is pushing down and it's doing really, really good. For EU, the reason why I took a sell on EU is because it is a bit more risky. I'm not going to lie. On EU, it is way more risky. But I took a sell on EU just because of how price was doing as well. Like literally congestion, manipulation, price grabbed liquidity because price came up here first, thinking everyone was going to go up, and we just expect price just to break through and push to the downside. We don't expect price to range, and if it ranges, it's a bit annoying. We expect price to push down and continue going just because it's done its whole phase right now. We're just expecting the trend, and the trend is it needs to break these structures and push to the downside. Right now, it is in an area where price can reject, but we're expecting price just to continue going. We're up by only 10 pips right now. Oh, why is this? Okay, I was about to say, why is this a 1 to 6 then? But no, it's because I brought my stop loss in by 5 pips for both GU and EU, just because of how far price has moved already. Probably when price gets really close to daily open, we may just literally move our stop loss to break even to be safe. Yeah, let's just see how far price needs to go. Yeah, we can probably move our stop loss really close to break even. I'll probably just add break even, just how it's looking. It's really smooth too. Like price is doing a smooth downtrend, which we love, just because price doesn't necessarily need to come back up after this, because price is actually coming down sustainably, not just really in a rush. We really like how everything's looking. Let's see, EU is looking beautiful as well. It's taking its time, up, down, it kind of broke through the daily open, which is really lovely. We're gonna see what happens when price breaks the structure, and we're just gonna hold this, guys. We're planning on holding this, especially during news. We may take out one during news. It really just depends, honestly. It really just depends on where it's at. Like if price is at $100 for one of the trades, we may literally just put our stop loss just below, so if price continues to go down, it's cool. If price spikes up, we get the $100 out. Even though news happens, I'm pretty sure it will still register as $100 because it's still a demo account, and that's what it does. And yeah, we're expecting that. GU, we may just hold GU because GU is more volatile, so if price moves down, it moves down, and if it moves up, it could be fucked. But yeah, I may just start moving things to break even right now. Yeah, they're pretty close, so we can move it all to break even now. We do expect price, if it does touch in, to re-enter once again. It's that simple, but yeah, that's really it. And I'll catch you guys in like 30 minutes, see what happens. Right now it's 7:13. There was news at 10:15 and 10:30, so in 3 hours, price should do some crazy shit. So guys, we are back, and we can clearly see price is literally just doing the market cycle, guys, for literally both GU and EU. We just expect price to literally just continue pushing down. There is a chance price can push up from here, but we just expect price just to push down, just keep pushing down, right? Because obviously this is phase 1, congestion. This is manipulation, aka phase 2, expansion, and then phase 3 is trending, and we expect prices to break through this area, trend down, and continue going down, and the news especially to push it down. For EU, phase 1 right here, which is the congestion, the part where it's just in a little ball. Phase 2 is the manipulation, aka the expansion. Phase 3, we expect prices to push down from here and just continue pushing down. You can see a bit of a retracement coming in right now, but we do expect price to continue pushing down. We still have a lot more time to go. Like we still have a lot more time until news. And if price decides to keep pushing down, then we expect price to continue pushing down just because of how price is moving. Could definitely be wrong, but we're just going to take the chance on this. There is big news coming, CPI again, which did this whole move. I expect to catch another one. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get 2 for 2. And yeah, also one of the things that I realized, guys, usually I use 0.25 lots, and what I traded with on GU is actually only 0.12, so it's half the amount, which is stupid, right? It's stupid because that was completely my fault. But then again, I have an explanation because funded broker was not working, C-Trader, and I changed it from 0.12 to 0.25. When the broker started working, it was still on 0.12, but I assumed it was on 0.25. So I entered the sell from up here, which GU is the most volatile out of the EU and GU. So it's already at a 1 to 3 right now, and it's only like half the amount. So it's practically the same as GU, which is only at a 1 to 1.5. See, that's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, that's really it. But yeah, guys, we're just gonna be patient now. Be holding this for a few more hours just to see what happens. Really good entries on GU and EU. We do still expect GU to keep pushing down, even if the price comes back up for a bit. It's just coming back for the retracement to push down. We only expect price probably to push down, come back up just to the daily open, just to retest the area. Just to retest the area, which we may actually take another sell there. Might as well. Yeah, we're just gonna see what happens. But yeah, we're just gonna wait, guys, and I'll catch you guys in like an hour. Yo, guys, we are back, and we just settled with a 101 and a 102, a 102 on GU and a 101 on EU. Unfortunately, on GU, as you know, I actually put in half the amount of loss that I usually do, so I got half the amount. So we're in profits of around $50. We should have been in profits around 75. So it is unfortunate in that way. We could try to take a sell here on GU or EU, but it's kind of too late because price came back up, grab liquidity, and push to the downside, and I can explain the exact process of what happened. So what actually happened is I entered in on the expansion part. This whole part right here is actually the expansion. Coming all the way down here, grabbing liquidity, pushing back up, grabbing liquidity, finally pushing to the downside, and probably continuing to go to the downside. This is what the real phase 3 was, which was the trend, and unfortunately I missed out, and I'm not going to really touch with the charts anymore. I'm not going to play with the charts anymore. I kind of missed it, and it's just new things to learn, that sometimes when price comes back up to your area and you know for sure and you're confident in your bias, your daily bias, or just your bias in general, just which way the trend's going, then yeah, you should come back and re-enter. Even if you've got dubs, you re-enter because price can literally still be in the expansion, and it literally could go for that one last liquidity grab to push down like it did right here. So you can clearly see right now it was actually in the expansion right here, push down. I actually don't want price to push down too much because I want Friday to do more of the pushing down. I don't really want much of anything. Like right now, I think I could have gone like a 1 or 3 in this. Unfortunately, I missed out on it, but it's alright. It happens. For Euro USD, same thing applies. Literally could have re-entered once again because price grabbed liquidity. Literally did the same exact thing. The ranging, phase 1, phase 2, the expansion. We actually thought that this was a phase 3, but ended up still being phase 2, and price came down, grabbed all of the liquidity. I actually had my stop loss here, but with the news, price just broke through and it kind of got me here. So I kind of ended up with like 25 bucks, which is like a normal 1-to-1, and essentially came back up, grabbed liquidity, pushed back to the downside. I was actually not on the charts at this time. I wasn't really focused on it. Came back later and saw that it was still valid, very much valid to enter in and just, get this trend to the downside. I should have realized that this was still in the expansion phase. It just literally came back up for another liquidity grab, which I could have adjusted and worked on. So unfortunately, guys, we did miss out trade, which would have been beautiful for us. We could have literally gotten probably $200 from this day. Easily $200 just from how everything's moving. Because right now we got $50, but it's because I made a mistake with my half lot. And also I didn't actually enter in these 2 trades, and these 2 trades would have given us probably a 1 to 5 altogether, which is like another extra $125, so 175 sort of thing. So yeah, we really could have made a lot more money on this, but we just didn't know. But now we know, guys. Now we know that when we have the right bias, sometimes it could literally just be the expansion phase and we weren't actually in the trending phase. So that's what we have to remember. And that's really all for today, guys. We got another dub today, dub yesterday, got this trade. For this lesson, we literally just didn't hold long enough. We weren't patient long enough. We didn't wait for a strategy. As for this one, we were really patient. We just didn't re-enter because we didn't know this was still phase 2. We entered in on the wrong phase. Like I thought this could have been the expansion phase because price didn't actually move too much, but it ended up being the expansion phase, and for GU as well. So we learned new things, guys. We're going to come back to the markets on Friday and we're going to destroy the markets, get a dub. We just don't want price moving too much because if it does all the work now, I'm afraid tomorrow it won't do anything. Anyway, if you guys want to join my trades, if you guys want to talk, you want to grow as a community with other traders like-minded, if you guys want to learn from profitable traders or just anything, because we have a few profitable traders in our traders headquarters, in the link down below, it's free. And yeah, you guys can just enjoy and grow with us. Anyway, y'all, like, subscribe, and leave a comment of what you all thought of the markets as well today. Peace.